The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are travelling back to the UK within just weeks. During their stay in the country, Meghan and Harry will be visiting charities and associations close to their hearts, one of their representatives said. The Sussex's spokesperson announced, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are delighted to visit with several charities close to their hearts in early September. While in the UK, Meghan and Harry will head to Manchester for the One Young World Summit taking place on September 5. On September 8, they will attend the Well Child Awards, the yearly event taking place to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of seriously ill children and young people. The Duke has been the patron of this organization since 2007 and remained in close contact with it even after moving to California in the spring of 2020. Queen rocked by never-ending scandal as Harry bombshell looms. The Queen has been rocked by never-ending scandal as the palace braces for a fresh bombshell. During their trip across the pond, Meghan and Harry will also travel to Germany, on September 6. There, they will attend the Invictus Düsseldorf 2023 1 year to go, marking the beginning of the 12-month countdown to the next Invictus Games taking place in the city. Shortly after Meghan and Harry's return to the continent was announced, One Young World, an organization supporting young leaders across the world to which the Duchess has been linked for years, celebrated the news on Twitter. We're delighted to announce Meghan and Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will be attending the One Young World Summit in Manchester this September. The organization also added Meghan will play a key role during the summit's opening ceremony, saying, the Duchess will be delivering a keynote address at the opening ceremony. A separate tweet read, the Duke and Duchess will also be meeting with a group of summit delegates doing outstanding work on gender equality. It is not known whether the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be accompanied during their whirlwind trip to Europe by their two children, Archie Harrison and Lilibet Lily Diana. Moreover, the spokesperson did not provide details on whether Meghan and Harry will have time to meet behind closed doors with the Queen or any other members of the firm. The sovereign is currently staying at Balmoral, her Scottish. However, if her health and mobility issues will allow her, the sovereign is expected to travel back to London in early September to bid farewell to the outgoing Prime Minister Boris Johnson and to invite the new leader of the Conservative Party to create a new government. Tory members are currently casting their vote on who they want to be the country's next political leader, choosing between Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak. The results of the ballot will be shared with the country on September 5. After carrying out her duty as head of state, the Queen will likely return north of the border, where she normally remains until mid-October. In April, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stopped over in Windsor on their way to The Hague to attend the Invictus Games. During their brief, and unknown to the public, stay in England, Harry and Meghan had tea with the Queen and met Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. A few weeks later, Meghan, Harry and their children returned to the UK to mark in person the monarch's Platinum Jubilee. While they had no interaction in public with Charles, Camilla, the Queen and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Meghan and Harry were reported to have privately met the future king, the Duchess of Cornwall and the sovereign behind closed doors. A source close to Clarence House said last month of the meeting between Harry, Meghan, their children and Prince Charles and Camilla, it was fantastic to see them. It was wonderful to have them back in Britain. The Prince and the Duchess were absolutely thrilled to see them. The Prince, of course, hasn't seen his grandson Archie for a bit of time and so it was very, very, very special to have some time with him. He hadn't met Lily, his granddaughter, and so to meet her was very emotional, a very, very wonderful thing.